Serato DJ Pro now has practice mode. In previous versions of Serato DJ, when you open up the app without any hardware connected, you were given the offline player, where you could analyze files, preview tracks, create cue points and loops and also name and order them, create flips and name them, create crates and subcrates, and more. With the offline player, you were limited to just one waveform display, which meant that you could not preview two tracks together at the same time. In practice mode in Serato DJ Pro, you now have two waveform displays for previewing songs and practicing a mix without any hardware attached. When you open up Serato DJ Pro, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see the numbers 1 and 2. When 1 is highlighted, you have the traditional offline player view. When 2 is pressed, you'll be given practice mode. When you enter into practice mode, you'll be given horizontal preview decks to load tracks. If you press the track control tab below the practice crossfader, you'll be able to see cue points, manual and auto loops, beat jump, and flip. You can also view the cue points and performance pad cue layout. If you go to the setup and then go to library and display, under display, you can turn on performance pad cue layout. When you leave the setup, you can view the cue points and performance pad cue layout, which is how you'll see the performance pads on most controllers or a mixer like the Pioneer DJ-M S9. Using practice mode is a great way to test out tracks to see if they work well together in a transition for a DJ set. You can do this from anywhere, your laptop on the couch, on the plane, train, or even in a cab on your way to the next gig. You can either listen through the computer's speakers or by using the 1/8" output jack on your computer with headphones or 1/8" wire to loudspeakers. To play a track on the top deck, which represents the left playing deck, you can either press the letter W or press the space bar. To play a track on the bottom deck, which represents the right playing deck, you can either press the letter S or enter return. On each deck, there are volume up faders and input level gain meters. You can use the volume up faders to fade up and down the volume of the track that's playing on the computer with your mouse. The input level gain meters will show you the amount of level based on your gain setting. The general rules are to stay in green and yellow and avoid red for peaking and sound distortion. If you want to adjust the gain, you can do so with the track gain adjust. If you're playing two tracks, you can use the practice crossfader to blend between the songs like you would in a normal DJ transition. Next to each of the volume up faders is a BPM and pitch slider box. There you can adjust the BPM of the track playing by clicking on the BPM and dragging the mouse up and down. You can also use the sync button to synchronize the BPMs of the tracks playing together. Sync works best when you analyze your tracks in beat rhythm. You also have the option to edit the beat grids for each of the tracks as needed by pressing the edit grid button. As well, you can use the key lock or pitch and time DJ if you own the expansion pack to maintain the key of the song while changing the tempo. So here, I'm going to use practice mode to check out two tracks in a transition. So that's mixing in practice mode in Serato DJ Pro. For more information, check out Serato.com.